Schwantz Daytona update. Rockwall kids. Cameron Bouvier won the race yesterday. That was pretty good for you.
That really was. That whole group of ex-Red Bull Rookie Cup kids, the top five were all them. Thomas Puerta, Jake Gagne, Joey, JD, Cameron. To see that race come to a finish like it did, and for Cam to sneak past and win it was real exciting. But it's great to see all of them having a good chance on some good equipment this year.
We were just talking off camera. Next school dates are mid-March at Barber.
Yeah, our first school I think is later part of March, but just past mid-March. And the two different types of motorcycles, it really shows you what a variety of where the apex of a corner can be depending on what it is exactly that you're riding. Just the excitement to get back to the track and do some riding, I think is I'm as excited as anybody is. We hadn't done anything in about 4 months, so it'll be great to get back to Barber and get the Schwantz School back up and running.
So you're jonesing to get on a bike too, just like the rest of us?
And being down here all bike week and not getting to ride anything and watching these guys get in a race and have all the fun themselves, absolutely looking forward to it.
Have you ever done a two-up ride with Jason Pridmore in the National Guard thing? No, that's not you?
No, I probably went a step further than that. I did a two-up ride at Fontana with Chris Ulrich. I figured John started my career and Chris maybe could have ended it, but no, it was we were there for a Suzuki intro day, and I like to have the controls myself. Not much of a passenger.
GPs, you're going to be able to make it to a number of those this year?
I am coaching the Red Bull Rookies Cup kids at 6 Grand Prix this year, so I'll at least make it to 6 Grand Prix outside of the U.S. as well as Laguna and Indy. So, maybe Japan, so I could probably make half of them anyway.
The test went really well for our guys in red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah, to have finished that second Malaysian test with our guys 3, 4, and 5, and not far off of 1, 2. I know Lorenzo's not there, but you'd have to assume he wasn't going to be. If he was faster than Valentino, wasn't going to be much faster. And for Nicky to be getting to grips with the Ducati, for Colin and Ben to be as close as they were and consistently fast as they were. Hopefully we'll get to see red, white, and blue up on that center box a little this year.
That would be nice. We got an interview with Nicky, and he was talking about the carbon fiber frames. They're the only ones running that stuff. Do you know why people don't run more of it, or are they just letting Ducati break trail?
Ducati always seems to be the trendsetter out there. So, we ran some carbon frames back early days at Suzuki, but it seemed like the aluminum was a bit more consistent. You didn't have to pay quite as much attention to it. Technology and carbon fibers maybe come along far enough that they can do that now. So, we'll see if it works. If Nicky likes it, let him use it.
He was also talking about changing his riding style a little bit, and he mentioned backing it in again. That I guess from dirt tracking, he's a big rear brake user, and that's what makes that happen, and he's got to try and get away from that.
Yeah, well, my understanding was when he first went to Honda, the guys were amazed at how much they said, we're going to have to put an extra rear brake on this thing because you're really using up the back brake. And I think he's probably tried to get away from it. I think they use the rear brake a little bit. I know I never did, but 2 strokes to 4 strokes, a little bit different beast. It's more what you're comfortable doing, and Nicky does come from that dirt track, want that thing sideways background, so maybe backing it in a little bit gives him a better feel with the front end. And if you stand outside and watch, it looks like getting into the corner is where he's having his biggest issues. It's not once he gets the bike set in the corner and coming off. It seems like it's more the getting in aspect of it. So if that's helping him a little bit, that'd be great.
Okay, well, do you mind if we beat you up when we see you at the AMA races and get a GP update, the skinny from inside, since that's where you are all the time over there?
Absolutely. Going and being able to give you a first-hand update of what's happening in Grand Prix racing, and maybe an American report, and maybe what I see happening over the next couple of seasons. That new Moto2 class will be exciting too, so we got a lot to report on.
Yeah, and that is, aside from what we know about going on there, that really is a topic I think that would be fun to explore because it's brave new territory.
You know, it is. I'm not sure that a spec engine is where that class Moto 2 needs to be in the end, but right now, the economy, the way everything's happening, definitely it's all for the better right now. And it'll be an interesting class to watch. A lot of young kids jumping off 125s and getting on the 600s, similar to what's happening here.
It worked well for Cameron Boubier.
He did yesterday, first race on the 600, and he snuck up and won.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.